All right. So, everyone, welcome back to the third and final night of our live stream event down here in our road trip in Arizona. Jason and I were still in Globe, but this time we're at an abandoned YMCA built over 100 years ago. This used to act as a dormitory for all of the miners just right up the hill, but also quite an elaborate facility for kids to come in and have a swimming pool, a bowling alley, and a place to stay while their dads worked up at the mine. This place has sat abandoned, but is home to paranormal activity. Full body apparitions have been captured on camera in this location. Footsteps running down the hallways upstairs. Significant interaction with equipment devices have led to the Arizona Ghost Tour setting this up as a hotspot for local investigations. We're going to be joined tonight with our tour guide of the night, Roger. He's going to be accompanying us. We've got Jamie, Ryan, and Sarah back home monitoring the chat for anyone who wants to join. Guys, that's it. It's Jason, myself, and Roger. We're the only ones in the building, unedited, raw, and let's go ahead and come on inside. We'll have you note that what you can see on the screen right now is some investigation equipment that Jason and I set up after our live stream yesterday over at the jail, which if you haven't checked that out, please make sure to go do so now. After that live stream ended, Jason and I sat in the quiet on the first floor and had significant activity. And because of that, let's go ahead and keep walking, Jason. Because of that, we decided to set up a stagnant camera upstairs so that you can observe what's going on outside of what we're doing here as a team. We have upstairs in the hallway another camera set up with a laser grid that should detect any motion. So on that little LED screen right in front of it, if you see any blue dots pop up, it's because something's moving there. If you see something, please make sure to type it in the chat. All right, we're going to head on up the stairs. Roger, you want to get us locked up and come on upstairs with us? Great. So this is 2 floors. We're going to the first floor to begin. Jason and I have set up some of our equipment in the basketball gymnasium area. Now, there is a stage upstairs. This house plays on this. Jason and I, before the live stream event began, set up our equipment. We introduced ourselves to the spirits. We told them how to utilize the equipment. All the same gear that you've seen before. We've got our REM pod set up. We have our electromagnetic field tripwire that will go off if there is any fluctuations in electromagnetic field. That's the one that looks like the rowboat here on the stage that you see short. We have cat balls that are set off. Now these are lights, so if something hits it, those lights are going to go off. We have those set on the sleeve as well. We're getting some activity right as we begin with our parallel. This senses detection in electromagnetic field and will change color if there is a fluctuation. It's here. So with that stage being set, as you can see here, let's show them one more thing, Jason. Up above the stadium here, we have a ledge and a balcony where you can see that kids and even parents used to be able to watch performances. Rogers told us that there have been reports of these kids upstairs seeing shadows peek up over the edge and dart back behind into the dorm back there. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get any interaction from the spirits up here on the stage. Hello, Jason and I are back. We introduced ourselves earlier. We want to know if any of the children or any of the spirits here have had a chance to get accustomed to the equipment that we set up that we told you about. So is there anybody here with us? Did you hear that?
Yeah. And like a child voice? Like I said, it's usually fun.
Hello? Hello, don't be shy. Go ahead and come on in. Now, I do hear our echo from the iPad that's sent up in the other hallway, but that wasn't it.
That was not the same, but we didn't hear it.
Well, thank you for saying hi to us. It sounded like you were in the back of the gym. Please come forward up here and to the front. We have our devices set up. Did you figure out how to use any of these lights and make them go off? And if so, can you show us and put on a performance? Yeah, that's great. All the way up to green. Yeah, good job. I tell you what, there's most of the colors of the rainbow on that. Test it out and show me which one's your favorite. I'm gonna come up a little bit closer, but don't be afraid. Can you do it again? I'll back up a little bit. How about this? If there are any kids that are up on the stage, on the count of 3, I want you to light up as high as you can go. 1, 2, 3. As high as you can make it go. Whoa, that was great. We had our first hit over here on the REM pod too. That's wonderful. Here, check out these devices here. I showed you these a little bit earlier, but these are cat balls. If you can see them, you really got to smack them, but if you do it, they'll light up. Wow, you're doing a great job on that lantern. Whoa! That is fantastic. Roger, you don't have any walkies on you, do you? Okay. Okay, perfect. That is great. Here, how about this? Can we check out this wire as well? Come check this out. So many lights all in one. Can you come on over to this side of the stage? That's great. What?
Sorry, I'm saying what?
Okay. No. That's okay. I just want to make sure. Do you like this? We call this a REM pod. And as you can see, if you go touch that wire or that antenna, it'll light up. Can you do it again? Here, let me show you. If you touch it all the way, all the lights will light up, including purple. Can you make that go all the way to purple? You're doing such a great job. Jason, are you seeing the text message come through?
Yeah,
Our hotspot is going to fly.
Hotspot's still good.
Oh. That is great. Do you have a flashlight I can use? No, I'll go check on them. That's great with your activity. Earlier, we heard you talking. Can you tell us a story? Or even tell us your name? All right, Jason, I'm going to go fix your hotspot.
No, it shows it's
Okay,
working.
you need to take this, though. Hang on to the
Hey.
flare. We'll let you get it going, but if you can help out.
There's someone up on the stage? You're doing such a good job of touching those lights. Go ahead and do that again. You touch those purple ones. Oh, good.
There's the orb thing. It sounds like there may have been an orb over here. Is someone over here? There's someone up on stage. Feel free to keep pushing those lights. Good job. Keep pushing that lantern. Good job. Can you make that go all the way to the top? You can get it to the green. Let's see if you can get it up all the way to red. Just go up and push that as hard as you can. Can you touch that light, please? You're doing such a good job. So we also have this other game we like to play with the lights, or without the lights. You might remember Chad. He was in here with me. He's now in the hallway. If you want to go tug on his shirt or touch his shoulder, he likes that game. He's coming back in the room, but if you still want to do that, he'd appreciate it. So it sounds like we've seen a couple of orbs.
Oh,
Up.
there you go.
It's back.
And guys, I will tell you that as you watch that smaller screen out in the hallway, you may be able to see red and blue lights. Those are motion detectors out in the hallway. And if something is to walk in front of there, it will set that off. That's what I was pointing to, if you could see that earlier. But there was definitely a voice out there, Jason.
Oh, there was? You heard it?
Definitely a voice.
I think I'll switch on digital audio.
I think that's a good idea. You know, perhaps having the digital audio run out in the hallway by the thing.
Just let it go.
Yeah, I think would be great. See if we can capture some of those voices that are out there. You're doing great with that lantern. We heard you a little bit earlier. Can you go ahead and talk to us? What's your on the stage? What was your favorite play to perform? Jason's just setting up the digital audio in the background. You'll hear him talking. That'll be some tremendous evidence review if we're able to capture those voices. Let's focus on this lantern here just for a moment. Hello. I'd like to see, can you see my hand? If you can see my hand, I welcome you. Will you come up and touch it? Just as you touch the lantern? See if you can touch my hand. You're even welcome to step on my fingers if you want. There you go. You know, usually kicking things and throwing them around isn't really what we're looking for, but I tell you what, tonight, you're welcome to knock this over. You're welcome to push this or any of these balls. You can even throw them if you want to. Who was playing with the REM pod earlier? Can you come back and play with that and touch that? If you're still here, we'd love to have that interaction. Otherwise, maybe we'll move on just a little bit. Boy, you sure like this lantern, don't you?
Yeah, should we move the lantern maybe a foot or two one way?
Yeah, just to make sure. Let's shut it down. Okay, I'm going to turn this down, and I'm going to move it just to make sure. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now, that is an electrical box, but there's nothing in there. So it shouldn't set that off. Now there's nothing. There we go. That was weird. Is it the... So I'm just moving this. There's that voltage box there, and I want to make sure it's not... Are there live wires that run up here?
Yeah, this is getting a lot of.
I mean, just really acting funny. What if we put this down here? I mean, something's just loving this lamp. There's no reason. Guys, I mean, there's no electrical. Getting lots of reports of orbs going back. It is dusty back here. Okay, so that I saw. I think that was just dust, the one that just came across the screen. Good. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, okay. Now, we do know that there is that tower outside, and perhaps that could be interfering with this. But then why wouldn't these other devices be going off? Sorry, guys, we're just trying to debunk some of these things. We want to make sure what we're getting is real, so. And then this stops. Okay, so while Jason continues to work on the K2 and he's looking into figuring out this EMF. What? Is that a piano? Is there a piano here?
There's two pianos downstairs.
That just was a note. Was it not?
Like a,
I don't know.
But did you hear it?
I heard something. Digital audio was in the hallway, so.
Did people in the chat hear that? Let's be quiet just for a moment and see what we hear. Lots of reports through the chat of orbs, like leaving a trail. Now, it is very dusty in here, but of course we're not up on the stage to create that. So there goes one as well. I just saw it on the screen. Okay, so I have an idea, a little bit difficult for a live stream, so hang tight here, guys. Jason, can I have you hold this and just film me here for a second? Okay, so guys, lots of activity, honestly, setting up all of these devices. We didn't think we'd be getting activity from everywhere. So what I propose that we do now, we know that's a little bit difficult with the live stream. We want this to be engaging. We're going to give it just a few minutes of silence. I would love for you guys to be able to hear these voices that we're hearing. And also we can focus on some of these orbs. We do have to be careful with the orbs. Oftentimes they can be dust. So just keep that in mind. But let's sit in silence for a few minutes. If you guys have questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. I can see that now. And let's see what we can find. Okay, so that's for us too. Let's try not to move around to get floorboards.
It could possibly be outside.
Yeah. That was outside. Motorcycle for the heart attack. I don't know if it's because we're sitting in silence, but it feels like the tension in here is building up a little bit. It could just be the anticipation. But boy, we're starting to get a feel. Right on cue. Right on cue. Okay. The voices seemed to have stopped. You know, I propose, Jason, Roger, tell me what you guys think. We do have a back way here through the dorms, and you've heard some footsteps back there in the past. I propose let's go back there. Perhaps we can pull up a spirit box back there too, and see if we get any activity. So guys, walk with us. We'll kind of be quiet as we navigate through there. Certainly let us know what you see in here.
Paranormal's not doing anything.
It's true.
It's in the same spot.
I would love. Did you hear something through there? Oh, or just the way to go? Okay. I forgot to bring our static IR camera, but that's okay. Lots of dust in here, guys. Here's the scariest thing you'll see all night. It's my reflection. Sorry. Jokes are hard to come by on day 3 of investigating. Jen, I don't know that there's pipes that go up and down. Oh, wait. Shh. Did you guys hear that, or was it just boards squeaking? Just boards? Okay.
It was just bored.
So where we've heard reports, this is kind of a common area. Used to be a kitchen area where they could pass through plates, but reports here from local investigators are hearing footsteps run up and down this corridor here. And of course, this hallway connects to the back where we've been hearing those voices. Sarah, do we still have that camera, that static camera pointing down the hallway? Or did it go offline again?
Camera's offline.
What do you have to say to yourself?
I think, so we were thinking that perhaps, do you guys have a setting on the device that it like goes to sleep after a certain amount of time?
I see. Okay. So I'm going to go manipulate that. Jason, do you have a spirit box on you, or Roger, do you happen to have one?
I don't.
No. Okay.
I can do this. I've got,
Do you have the Ghost 2 box on there?
yeah.
Okay. So why don't you start with the spirit box session, Jason? I'm going to go get that iPad back up and running, and then we'll go from there. You feel good about that? Okay, so what we've got with Jason, he has a spirit box which scans through radio frequencies. And we'll see if we can get any intelligent reaction here. I'm going to point this. That was not the most fun sound.
Is someone in the room with us?
So Jason, I'd love for you to be in the picture, if you don't mind.
Is someone in the room with us? If you are, you can communicate with us through the phone that's sitting on that bucket. Just go up and talk into it. We'll be able to hear you. There's someone here that would come here for lunch, dinner, spend some time here. How was the food? Is the food good? Is someone trying? It sounds like someone's trying. You just can't quite make out the words. So, well, we really want to communicate with you. You say no. Sound like it. Do you not want to communicate with us? you don't want to communicate with us, we'll go to another part of the building. But you have to let us know. We don't understand French. Can you repeat that in English? Please talk to us. Okay. Yeah, that's right. There's someone in this room. Please come talk to us. I'm Jason. This is Roger. Chad's gone to walk down the hallway for a bit. We're just here to meet you, say hi, learn about anything you might want to tell us. Could be your name. Can you tell us your name? Where are you from? Was the food here terrible?
Let's be honest.
No, we probably will. Chad and I had a lot of Chinese food tonight.
Roger, you've been here a number of times, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to maybe try calling out to him, see if the familiarity, we've had
Yeah, it might help.
some response with that in the past, so maybe we'll sit back for a moment if you don't mind.
No,
Okay.
spirits. You know who I am. Come here with Vinny and the rest of the crew quite a few times. You want to come and say hi? It's been a little bit since I've been here. You know what this is? Spirit box. You want to tell me how your day was?
Do you have any chairs in here that have wheels on them? Maybe see if we can get them to push it around.
No, these are all stationary.
They're all stationary. Okay.
Check balls.
Oh, we do have some up on the stage. You want to grab them, Jason?
Yeah, we put on the edge of that.
Okay. Jim, thanks for the recommendation. Great idea. We'll go grab those and bring those in.
You don't have to be scared. They're friends of mine. You know, we wouldn't bring anybody otherwise.
Nothing was going on with that room right now.
Not even the lamp? Interesting.
That's
More compelling.
that might have been echo.
Here, stop for a second.
I honestly feel like they're trying to play like a game or something, like they were on the stage.
Yeah. Well, you guys, just before Roger starts chatting with you again, you guys did such a great job playing with all those toys that we had set up on the stage. Jason's having a great time playing with the balls right now.
There you go.
But do you think that you can go up and play with some of those and touch those? We'll sit here in silence for a little bit and you and Roger can chat, okay? There's a really weird orb that just came across the screen. I'm not a big believer in orbs, but maybe it's the dust. There is dust that's being kicked up. I will say that. It's very dusty. We'll discredit those. Okay.
The two cat balls that are on bucket farthest from me, they're right on the edge. So if you just want to go up and give one of them a push, they'll fall off onto the ground. You want to see us jump and scream like girls.
Jason, I'd jump and scream like a man too. Think everyone
You'll see us scream.
everyone who was on the live stream last night witnessed that.
Anybody that was out on stage, come on in. Hey, you're hungry? I've got some tacos downstairs. Or if you ever play the drums, you hit that bucket like a drum. Is that your shit too?
Yes. Yeah. However, I'm on concrete. Right? No.
Oh, it's-
Okay.
Anybody hungry? Or want to play a game? Play a game. Try to knock one of those balls off today. We'll give you a treat. That was me. All right, guys. I'll come play with you. If there's any kids who are here, let's come up and play. Again, if you didn't hear me before, my name's Chad. I'd love to play with you. Can you see this ball? Here, I'll move this device, but you can look into this. We'll be able to hear you. Can you slide that ball over to me? Hopefully the light doesn't scare you. We have some of my friends that can see you through there. And one of them in particular, they don't really believe that you're here. I'd love nothing more than to show them that you are. So will you come in here and we can play a game? Sometimes my friends like to see a game where you come up and touch me and startle me. You're welcome to come do that. I'll sit completely still. Come on in and have a play with us. My butt's all dusty waiting for you to come play with me. If you can come talk to us, I give you permission to call me Dusty about the rest of the night. I don't feel, I don't know in that gym, I said we were sitting in silence, you can almost feel like something was going to amp up and somebody had the REM pod go off with electric. Yeah, I just don't feel that here.
Yeah.
You guys feeling anything?
Not in particular, no.
When you've been here before, typically sitting and waiting best, or if you have to move around? That was me.
We're usually
do kind of what we're doing right now, and they tend to be that they're somewhere else in the building.
Okay.
We'll just go
Yeah.
try to find them.
Should we move?
Yeah.
Feel good about that, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'll ask, people in the chat. So we've got a number of locations that we can go to. We can go back to the gymnasium. We also have a spot downstairs in a big pool area, which we have not been to so far. Let us know as we gather up some things where you'd like to see us go. But as we do that, Jason, you had such great response with ESTES session over the last couple of investigations. I'd love to see you get back in that. So no matter where we go, I think setting up for that would be wise.
Where do you want to do that, in the pool or?
People are going to tell us. So why don't we make our way downstairs? We can grab the headphones. We can grab the spirit box. I can grab one of the static cameras, and we'll let the people decide where we go.
Sounds good.
Okay?
You mean to carry it?
No, I think we're good. And for everyone's getting a little peek behind the curtain. Sarah and Jamie, you guys are exactly right about the camera that we have set up in the hallway. I did fix that. And sorry, just blinding myself. Sounds too long. And so we should have that camera up and running indefinitely. I will say for the viewers, and perhaps we can pull up that camera on the main screen as we're setting up here. What you see is that laser grid, and again, that's a motion activated. So on the LED screen that puts out that grid, if you see any dots pop up, it's because there's movement there. Furthermore, there is in the hallway a very faint wire that is associated with movement. So it sends out a laser. And if something breaks that laser, then you'll see the LED lights light up. So you might see a red or a blue light that appears. That's what you want to be looking for to see if there's movement. Again, that's where that full body apparition was captured on camera. Whoa. We are. Jason, I do think that we need to check out the pool. AZ Pie has been here. They said the pool always has activity, but maybe we start with the Estes right up there on that chair, sitting right next to those two things going off. I think that's a great place for you.
All right.
Okay, so let's do this. Give us just another couple minutes there, and Jamie, keep that big screen up. Let's go grab the tools, and we'll be right back. You're going to see the light pop up. That's me passing by here.
We're stationary. All right.
Good with that?
Yes, sir. Sarah says we're on mute, so let her know when to. Whoever's up here.
Turn us on.
We put these headphones on. I
Turn us on.
Chad is saying, I can only hear what you're speaking to me in the spirit realms. So listen to his questions and respond through this, and I will speak out.
All right, so excellent. All right, so you've been doing a fantastic job playing with the equipment up here on stage, and you don't have to stop now that Jason's up there. So first of all, if you look up here at Jason, you can see he's got a little bit of dust on this knee. At
I need
any
a-
point during this, I want you to go up and touch his knee. Just touch right up there. Okay?
The holiday.
The holiday? Tell us. Where is that coming from? Like a tap. There's footsteps.
Is there anything in the motion detector?
No.
For free.
Okay. Are you putting on a play about the holiday? That's me.
Succeed.
Succeed? I think I think some motion here, some interaction with these would be a success. Can you tell me your name?
Mike.
Wow. You might tell me your name? I tell you what, you're doing a wonderful job making these devices go off.
Ignite.
Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name again? Did you just say you're welcome for setting those off, or that I'm welcome? Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. What's your favorite? You agree with? Yeah, thank you. What's your favorite color? Can you tell me your favorite color? Is it red? Is it pink? Or blue? Is it blue?
Most.
Most. How about this? Are you okay if we learn a little bit more about you? First of all, how many of you are here?
You look at.
I can't see you. That's the problem. So can you tell me how many are here? I'm trying really hard to look. I just can't see you.
Scared.
Am I scared? Is that why I can't see you? You don't have to be afraid of me. Would you feel more comfortable? What did he say?
A cat or a cat?
A cat. Would you be less afraid if I turned off the light? How about I'll turn it down? There.
When it comes.
When it comes? How about this? I turned it down just a little bit. Is that better?
Medium.
Tell me more about medium. Is it medium light? You know, one of my friends is a medium. She's watching right now.
Impressive.
It is impressive. Can you tell me her name? Can you tell me her name? Tell me her name. I would be impressed if you did that.
Happy.
Happy or happening?
Maybe they're happy that you're.
Look in that hallway. The motion detector's going off.
I thought I saw.
No, we can't.
Replacing windows.
Whoa, the whole thing is lit up.
Everything's going that way.
Replacing. Sorry, guys, all sorts of activity. The camera that's offline. Boy, it's lighting up like a Christmas tree in there. So wait, the medium.
Did it again as soon as you said well.
Guys, we're
11.
getting back and forth. Are you jumping back and forth between? Are you out in the hallway and then out here as well?
We did 2 more times just as that went on.
Who's out in the hallway?
Right now.
Right now, you're out in the hallway? Guys, this is so much. I don't even know where to point. Okay.
I'm not.
You're not? Are you a trickster?
Busy.
Busy?
Busier.
Busier? Yeah, you are a trickster. You're good. I'm a little bit of a trickster too. Do you think we could play a game together? Would you be up for that? We could play a joke on Mr. Jason? Would you be up for it? How about this? I want you to go whisper in his ear.
Time off.
I want you to go say the password to Jason, which is Diet Coke.
All the way.
Can you go say Diet Coke to Mr. Jason?
As big.
Are you still playing a game? Are you still here?
80s.
80s? Okay. Where did you go? Let's have you come back in here. I think you went out into that. Whoa. Okay. So, guys, the activity that we're getting out in the hallway is incredible. I'm going to hand this off to Roger just for a moment. I'm going to go fix that camera. There's someone out in that hallway, and they're jumping back and forth. Yes? Okay. I'll take that. If you can take that one. Okay. We'll be in good shape. The headphones that he has on now, we have to be a little bit quieter because they're not completely noise canceling, but you're welcome to continue asking questions. Okay. Trying to find someone to stand quietly.
Two.
You just made the light blink twice. Once on the rim and once on the lantern. Can you say that password to Jason? I'll step back a little bit.
Wild.
Wild one?
Directors.
Directors? Are you waiting for us to say action? You are on camera.
50.
I couldn't tell what he said. Mike, are you still here? Or maybe you went by Mikey?
Forget.
Forget? I went to green. Somebody else here with us? Okay. If you're new, what's your name?
Right up.
Mikey is the name that he gave earlier while everything was going off. Earlier? What do you mean by earlier? Did you tell us your name earlier?
What is this?
They do want to see you. We all want to see you. We want to see you put on a performance. How about that?
Finding.
Yeah, we've been trying to find you.
Guys out in the hallway, either coincidence or the spirits are completely playing with us. The battery is completely drained on the motion detector that we saw going off, and the iPad is no longer connecting to any hotspot, which is why it's offline. Just so
Game?
at the same time. A game? Maybe it is a game.
I'm sure that. All right, if you're waiting off to the sides, you can come. Unique. We're waiting for you to come back on stage. So, any performers, come on out.
Better said.
Thank you.
December.
It is December.
It is December. Can you tell us what year it is?
The field.
The field. So I want to go back to the performance up here. We could hear you back behind stage. And sometimes before. What did you just say?
The year, like the question.
That's what I asked him earlier. Yes, the year. What year is it for you? How about this? Let's try and focus on the year for you. You can light up any of these devices when I get to the first
Slow
number.
down.
When I get to the first number of the year that you're living in.
Start.
Okay, I'll start now. Is it 0? So this is the first number of the year. 1, 2,
TV.
you're on TV. How many spirits are here? I feel like we're having a few different conversations. How long have you been in this place? What's going on? Did you just go mess with Jason? Can you tell me how long you've been here?
So
Oh, I'm just curious. How long you've been in this place? Thank you for going.
goods.
Who is? I want to know how long you've been in this place. But I think whoever went up and touched Jason, usually Jason doesn't get touched. So it's really good that you did that.
There's
Now, Miracle, earlier I heard someone out in the hallway, and I was wondering if you were waiting
to those
to come up on stage.
only.
Like to those only. What do you mean?
$24.
Did you hear the rattling? Did you hear it? No? 24, does that mean that there are 24 of you here?
0.
0. Are you
Look
guys?
back.
What? What is that noise? What is that noise? Do you guys hear the rattling?
You can listen.
What?
Tradition.
What?
7th.
You're doing a wonderful job. I could hear, in fact. I heard the rattle. Where did you make the rattle come from? Can you do it again?
Schwartz. 46.
Is there a boy here,
Friends.
friends? We have one of my friends who's
Replay.
thinking that you are about 11 years old. Does that sound right? Is there a boy here who's about 11 years old?
Our Lady.
What was that? Our Lady?
Are they or are they?
We're going to give you just a couple more minutes to speak through Dr. Jason here. Is there anything else you'd like to say to us? We'll give you an open mic.
Window.
It said window a couple of times. Okay, a few final thoughts. And so, I tell you what, we were going to go downstairs to the pool area. Would you like to go down there with us? Again, second time. Would you like to go downstairs to the pool with us? Any last? I am listening. You listen, Linda. I'm listening.
From the looks. It was.
I can hear something. Is it coming from outside?
Always.
Always coming from outside? All right. We're going to go ahead.
Agree with.
Agree with. All right. So if anyone in the chat has any final questions for Jason, I'll give you 30 seconds to type those in, and then we're going to move on downstairs to the swimming pool area. So any more spirits here? We gotta move downstairs.
Trophy. Coming over.
You're coming over? Should I bring my bathing suit?
Previous.
I didn't bring one. I can swim in my undies. All right.
First.
I tell you what, spirits, can you go up and tap Jason and let him know that we're done? Go up and tap him on the neck again if you can. Let's see if we can get him to scratch his neck.
Should be.
Should be able to. Okay, go do it right now. All right, should we get him? Jason. 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 Jason.
Game.
Game over. Sorry. It was a good session, man.
Jump.
I know, I'm sorry.
How was it?
Incredible. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, lots of good responses. Did you feel something scratching your neck a couple times?
A couple times. I
Yeah.
could tell it was just an itch.
Yeah.
Were you telling it to touch my neck?
Yeah, we had people asking to touch. I asked him to touch your knee, but you did certainly seem to.
Now, just so everyone knows, I've got pants and I've got long johns on because it is cold here.
Okay.
I can't probably feel it.
Let's go ahead and pack up. We're going to move downstairs to the pool. Why don't we grab each of these items? Jason, your hotspot seems to have died. I even went and checked on the camera, said your hotspot is dead. So if you have the ability to fire that up,
It shows it's
why don't we go ahead and grab that?
I would love, as we go downstairs to the swimming pool area, we're going to set up in a very similar fashion to what we had before. And if anyone has any thoughts of what they would like us to do, please let us know. Okay, Spears, you got to walk away from those.
I think they want more.
Or come with us. Come with us downstairs. Come on, come join us.
If you're on Encore, go to the swimming pool.
Yeah. Do you mind grabbing those two, Roger? Thank you. Hotspot's back on? Fantastic. Do you mind carrying this bad boy? Thanks, sir. Give you that. This?
I don't mind it.
That's on the side. There's a red button, I believe.
Okay, it looks like I got some battery switched out on you real quick. Why don't we have you guys go set up in this swimming pool?
Okay. You want ESTES?
I mean, it was working well up here. I think we should do it if you're up for it again.
Okay. You typically have good response.
Good.
This, go ahead.
Recording. It's just kind of show what people are switching out. So guys, here's our gear setup. Something we never show in our videos, but we want to show you kind of how we have things all set up. As we come into investigation, we like to have everything charged up and prepared before we go. So we have cases and cases. We have tech here. We have our audio video here, and then all of our special gadgets we have off on the side. We have multiple battery backups, so I'm going to replace a few of those now. Why don't you take those?
Okay.
Looks like no, it doesn't. I can take that one as well. I'm going to carry this one with me, so I got some sort of light source for when I scare myself to go reset the iPad.
Want the
What is that?
my flash?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Jason, you've got your flashlight. You've got that one as well. I'll need to grab and leave that in with the GoPro. Why don't you guys go ahead and head in there?
Great.
Cat balls to take. Put them in your pocket there. You guys go ahead and start.
Here we're going into the swimming pool.
Do you want to go back for a diving board?
Yeah, we can go back there. Okay. So here we have the diving board for the pool that has no water. So where do people usually go on the diving board or for these ESTES?
So most of the time, we just actually just chill out right here.
Okay.
That's what we haven't even done obviously in the pool, but they got it broken off. So
Okay. We can set this up.
do we maybe need circles or the longer areas?
Yeah, yes. Over there, draw the parallel.
Take the whole thing.
Yeah, that'd be great. When you put it in front, close it and open it again, that resets it.
Which one we want? Or do you want like 18 or
Whichever one tends to get more activity.
shallow? That's probably not for.
Okay. So he's putting it in front of the door to the men's locker room. We have the REM pod partway out on the diving board. Sounds like sometimes they will do ESTES sessions in the pool, but they've got those kind of roped off, as you can see.
Now, the balloons that are in the pool, we've actually had moved.
Is that the one down there on the drain?
We've had that one at the far end move, but that's what they're here for.
So those are balloons. You can't see very good, but I'm pointing to it with the antenna. And there's another one out right there. So those should be easy for them to move. I'm surprised they stay inflated.
Yeah, I mean, there's no drafts, like it stays really chill in here. It used to smell like chlorine in here, like quite a bit, just because these are the original panel.
Oh,
But
okay.
it usually doesn't smell like that until the summertime.
Okay. All right, well, we can get set up and start an ESTES. I'm happy to put the headphones on if you want to ask questions.
Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna sit on the diving board?
I think I will, if that tends to be where.
Yeah, it's either there or we can put a chair nearby.
Let's see if we can. Okay, so you can see the paralamp in front of the locker room. Let's see, right there. The REM pod is right there. I'll move it out.
If you want, I could kill the lights.
We can do that after Chad gets in here.
Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure he doesn't trip into.
No, I got you. This chair out of the way a little bit.
Once again.
Yep. Once again, we're here. Who's here? Sorry, it's me moving. Can you tell Jason your name? Or how old you are?
His.
Is. Do you want to tell me his age?
Good. Oneness.
Jason has good oneness, or you do? Or does Chad?
Kid.
Okay, you're a kid. How old are you? Did you used to go swimming here?
14.
Okay, you were 14.
About.
About 14, so you're almost 14. Okay. Well, did you learn to swim here? I know a lot of people did. I've actually met 2 generations of people who learned how to swim here.
Across.
Did you swim across the pool?
Surprised.
Was it your first time? Is that why?
I know.
Well, good job. That's great. So do you want to tell us your name? You've told us your backstory. I know a lot of people come here and asking for names, but we want to know yours. Or is somebody else here? Maybe you can tell us your story.
Expert.
Were you an expert swimmer? Or expert at the diving board? Or a little bit of both?
And
So you were an expert at both? Can't see what that says.
That's what year it was.
What year was it when you were here?
smart.
That might be
Maybe outside.
Resolution.
resolution. Well, it's almost that time of year. Two more days. What year was it for you, though?
A year.
Yes.
Which one?
That was kind of a snarky.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay. Do you want us to try to guess? We can try to guess if you want. How about this? If you want us to guess, just tell Jason yeah or yes. Or if you don't speak English, say it in your native language.
Injured.
Were you injured here?
Steady. Described.
Stay described. Were there a lot of injuries?
Thing.
Yeah, we're trying to think of what you mean. Steady injuries. Was there a battle? Were you in a fight? How many are here with us right now?
Clear.
I would like a clear number, if that's okay.
European. So it went well.
Did you have interactions with Europeans?
Oh,
I could not find him.
it did.
And the.
And the who?
Were you just moving behind Dr. Jason? We think we heard you. Fever. Fever?
Say fever or heber.
Is that fever?
Also.
Did you get sick?
Clear.
Fear again. Would you like Dr. Jason to help you with your fever? If we heard you correctly, can you tell us what else you feel if you're sick?
The ball. Get it.
The cat ball?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Necessary.
Okay. I've got it right here.
Maybe set it on the dining board.
Oh, I'll put one here.
Excuse me.
Did that?
It was
One there. Okay. How's that?
Thursday.
that was yesterday. Trying to get ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the ball.
Do you know what holiday is coming up?
U.S.
Yes, in the U.S. Well, all over the world.
Oh, there's a footstep.
That may have been down here.
Yeah, that was loud.
Are you coming in to swim?
I got the cat ball for you. There's also some balls in the swimming pool. Are those the ones that you wanted? Did you want the balls in the pool instead?
Silver.
There is a silver ball down there. It almost looks blue. Is that the one you're talking about?
It ends.
What does?
Maybe the mining for silver.
Oh,
Because it did end.
yeah. Changing conversation.
Just.
We have a couple of friends with us through the video screen, and some of them are going to have to leave here in just a moment. Do you have anything else you want to say to them?
Not.
Not. Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to them, okay?
Former.
You can keep going. In fact, you can keep asking questions. I'm just going to sign up here.
Prepare.
All right, everyone, that brings us up to the hour and a half mark of where we want it to be for our live stream. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to like and subscribe to get notifications turned on as well for every time that we have a live stream. This investigation is going to continue, just as the one did last night and just as the one did the night before, and we have all sorts of incredible
things to show you before we've even gone through the evidence. So these videos should be out here shortly. Can't wait to show them to you guys. Thanks everyone for signing on, and we hope to continue to get some activity here. Clips that we get from tonight, I will post on social media through Instagram. You can look to find them there. I want to thank everyone for joining, and we hope to see you guys again soon.